Alright, so as you can see, Steven, the white lights are on for both of the power delivery. So here comes the boot. Don't know why my motherboard always does that, but every time I unplug it and turn it back on, it will do that. I'll wait for it to post. It does take a minute just for the motherboard to kind of warm up with X99. So bear with me a minute. There we go. We got post. We gotta wait for boot. And this is the Samsung memory card, which I was telling you about. This is the one that will overclock. I'll definitely put on a performance of overclocking as opposed to stock, so you can see roughly what it's look like. So we do got desktop here. I'm gonna load up GPU Z. That way you can see what I was talking about with the memory. Which you'll see when the camera focuses. Okay, there we go. Memory type Samsung. Alright, give me just a second here. Run some benchmarks. As you can see over here with GPU Z, the card is running very smoothly and very, very cold at 31C. It's idle. Again, I'm going to use my famous Valley benchmark. Alright, so I'll run a benchmark. As you can hear, the fan is ramping up a little bit. I do have a custom curve. Focus. Please focus. There we go. You can see it running smoothly at a good 60-ish FPS. So you can see up here, sorry for the overlay. This is a little bit more of aggressive fan curve. This is stock clocks 1443 at 3505 on the memory. You see it pushing every bit over 100 in certain scenes. So again, it's a very graphical intensive test. Then I will show you the overclocked results in just a moment when this finishes up. This game, it's very smooth in terms of the benchmark. You do get an average FPS of 66.1 with a minimum dip of 30.8 with a max of 122.6. This is so you can see the specs that I'm currently running. This is a very respectable score for a single card. So let's move on to overclocking so I can show you what that looks like. Let's take off overvoltage. We don't want to do that. You can go 200 plus on the core, and I believe it was 450 on the memory. Definitely want to turn your fan up if you do this, so it's going to get a little loud in terms of the actual benchmark, which I'm sure you just heard. So let's see the difference. So this is what the game is looking like when it's rendering the pixels. So, I'll be back when I'm done with benchmarking. So we should be finishing up. As you can see, it's very running strong. Looking at the very low 60s FPS. And you're looking at an average of about 77.4 with a min 31 with a max of 144, which is great if you have a high performance gaming monitor, as the one I've seen below. So this card can utilize 144 Hertz effectively. So just to confirm, also those are the settings. And there it is within the system.